If you are an alien visiting our planet Earth or plan to in the future, here are some tips for interacting with humans. We are a strange species. Many paradoxes about humans contribute to our unique and complex nature. To interact with humans, you need to understand these paradoxes about our species. Here are just a few examples. We crave connection. We crave connection and belonging, but fiercely desire independence and freedom. This paradox can be explained by our need for both intimacy and autonomy. Intimacy is the close connection that we feel with others. It is a sense of closeness, connectedness, and belonging. On the other hand, autonomy is the ability to be self-sufficient and free from the controlled, dictated behavior of others. We need both intimacy and autonomy in our lives to feel fulfilled. The need for intimacy arises from our need to belong and feel loved. One of the most basic human needs is the need to belong. We want to feel like we are part of a community. After all, we are social animals, and without others, we would not be able to thrive. Connection fills us with a sense of warmth and safety. It gives us a sense of being part of something larger than ourselves. And yet, at the same time, we also have this deep-seated desire for independence. We want to be our own person, make our own choices, and be unconfined by the expectations or opinions of others. We long for stability. We long for stability and routine, but also need novelty and stimulation. Humans need stability and routine to feel safe and secure, while also needing novelty and stimulation to feel alive. As a result, humans are both adaptive and creative organisms. We have evolved to thrive in both stable and changing environments. Our brains are particularly well suited for this type of dualistic existence. They allow us to create mental models of our world, stability, while constantly being open to new information and experiences, novelty. This balancing act between stability and change can be seen in nearly every aspect of human life. For example, we crave predictability in our relationships and enjoy the excitement of new romantic relationships. A healthy balance of stability and change allows us to experience the best of both worlds. The security of knowing what to expect combined with the excitement and challenge of new experiences. We are social creatures. We are social creatures, but also require time alone to recharge. Humans are social creatures, and we do indeed require time alone to recharge. However, the type of alone time that we need varies from individual to individual. Some people recharge best when they're alone, while others recharge best when around other people but have some time for themselves. Some people like to spend time alone in nature, while others prefer to stay inside and read a book or watch TV. Humans need time alone to reflect, connect with our inner thoughts and feelings, and just relax. Here's another paradox. We seek certainty but also thrive on uncertainty. It's a contradiction at the heart of what it means to be human. We seek certainty and comfort, but also thrive on uncertainty and change. It's what makes us unique and fascinating creatures. Certainty helps us feel secure and stable. It diminishes anxiety and allows us to focus our energies on other things. On the other hand, uncertainty keeps us sharp and on our toes. It forces us to confront new challenges and learn new skills. Without it, we would become complacent and stagnant. In seeking certainty and uncertainty, we try to balance these two aspects of our nature. We want control. We want to be in control, but often feel out of control. Humans want to be in control, but often feel out of control for a few reasons. One reason is that our brains are hardwired to seek control to increase our chances of survival. In a dangerous or uncertain situation, it's helpful for our brain to be able to act and make decisions that will keep us safe. So when we feel like we're in control, it gives us a sense of calm and security. Another reason why people often feel out of control is because life can be unpredictable and full of surprises. We can plan and prepare all we want, but sometimes things don't go how we want. The things we can't control often make us afraid or uncertain, so we try to avoid them. This can lead to feelings of insecurity and vulnerability. We humans are paradoxical in our pursuits. We have an innate desire for happiness, yet we often sabotage our efforts to find it. We sometimes become so attached to the idea of happiness that we resist anything that might upset our blissful state. And when we finally do experience happiness, we often worry that it won't last and we'll be left feeling miserable again. We're also terrified of it. We want to be happy, but we're frightened of being happy because we're afraid of change. We know that happiness is the key to a good life, but we're scared to let go of our pain and misery because it's what we're used to. Most people would rather stay stuck in their unhappy lives than risk becoming happier and changing everything about themselves. They'd rather be miserable and safe than happy and vulnerable. On the one hand, we are capable of great kindness, love, and compassion. On the other hand, we can also be violent, cruel, and destructive. We are capable of both. As you can see, we are complex creatures. Kindness requires empathy and understanding, while violence often stems from fear, anger, and hatred. Though they may seem like opposite extremes, they're both parts of who we are as human beings. We see this duality in ourselves every day, and it's one of the things that makes us so fascinating. I believe that part of it concerns our capacity for empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It's what allows us to feel compassion for someone in pain. And it's also what enables us to respond with violence when we feel threatened or see someone we care about being hurt. Another paradox is that we are both imaginative and practical creatures. We can dream up incredible ideas and inventions, but we also have to be able to figure out how to make them a reality. This dichotomy can lead to amazing innovations or frustrating stagnation, depending on which side prevails. These paradoxes can be frustrating, but they can also be fascinating. They remind us that we are complex beings capable of both good and bad, reason and emotion. Our capacity for contradictions is what makes us human. In short, there are countless human traits that aliens would not understand. We are a profoundly fascinating species, and it would take many lifetimes for an alien to truly comprehend us.